Hi guys, in this video I will talk about the Ark passive in Lostark, so tier 4 new system. Near these things, the evolution tab and the skill tab and hyper skill tab. So let's talk about when is the timing you should go to the Ark passive and how to get this point and what is recommended step of that increasement. So first thing is evolution tab. How to get this evolution tab point is just give you 1 point per character level, so 51 to 70. So what is character level? Is this level, which give you skill points also. So this level is character level. And each armor parts give you point. The relic parts give you 8 point per 1 parts, and ancient give you 20 point per parts. That's why if you clear the egg and make the 1 ancient part, you can get the 12 more points. And third things, I miss it. So there is only 2 things that can get this evolution tab points, and max points is 120. So thinking vs tier 3, what it is different is you can think it as a just that tier 3 relic set like starvation, hallucination, earning set, or entropy like that. So vs tier 3 relic set, when you should go this arc passive timing. So there are many things in arc passive you should think, like that evolution tab, alignment shape tab, and hyperskill tab, and thinking the damage increasement of each systems. And if arc passive have more, then go to the arc passive. So in tier 3 relic set, I have a summarize like that. So this is the you should see. It is all percent, like Dominion give you 81.3% damage increasement, sinking cooldown. It is not recommended stat, but Entropy give you very high damage increasement and also boundaries MP. But Hallucination, Starvation, Mana Addiction users only have 60% damage increasement. So that's why for this Mana Addiction, Hallucination, Starvation set users, just one part is stronger in Arc passive. So normally evolution damage options is happen in tier 4. If you see the Arc passive is nose, this always give you this evolution damage increasement. So as you know, maybe you don't know our talk in this time. If my damage is 100% and if some nodes increase this damage option 10%, it become 101%. In here, this is 10% stronger. But in this situation and you go get one more 10% increasement, it is become 120% damage increasement. 110% to 120% is less than 10% damage increasement because this 110%, 10% is 11. So if it become the 121%, it is the 10% increasement. So that's why in Lostark, if you have the same damage options many and many, efficiency go down and down. So that's why in tier 4, new options of evolution damage is happen, and this damage option have the more efficiency, the 1 parts increase to arc passive is possible. So that's why in here for Starvation, Hallucination, Mana Addiction users, 68 level plus 1 aggro parts, arc passive is stronger than tier 3 with full ancient accessories. So this case is only for dealer, but thinking supporter, yes. Earning set in tier 3 give you movement and attack speed 12%, additional damage for your team 12%, and identity fulfilling 20%. But with 64 level plus 3 aggro parts, you can get the 90 point. And if you take the supporter node, you can give you your party attack speed and movement speed 9%, damage buff 13%, identity fulfilling 21%. It is almost nerf. So for supporter, if it is your not main, or even if it is your main, you don't want to use many gold to your supporter. It means you should buy accessory with some mid or high options and lead some relic book because relic book of supporter is a little cheaper. Earning sec is better before 5 set of aggro. So if you don't want to use many gold to supporter, just you maintain earning sec before full armor aggro parts. So one node is recommended before first node. It is Many people asking about before we can make this first node open, what is recommended node in here? So if you see the KL anchors, if someone use this node, maybe most of them using this node. But if you guys don't have this node, fill rate value is very low. So in here, taking this node is much stronger before you can get this node. So let me show you the PPT first. In first node, because it is just stats, no matter. Yeah, it is just stat. Just same with tier 3. In second node, just take evolution damage 10% increase per stack. Why? I said you, because it is new options of tier 4. In here, its efficiency is very high. So whatever you can KL anchor using in here, just give this node until this third node open is better. After this third node is open, just click on your tier 3 relic set. What I'm talking about it is, if you give these 2 points, you can give this third node. But this node give you attack speed, this node give you crit rate, this node give you cooldown and some mana problem solving, and these nodes give you like entropy. And these nodes are not good in this time. This node is supporter. So if you are the hallucination set in tier 3, give this crit rate. If you are the salvation, just give this node. If you are entropy and can use this, just this node. If you use the mana addiction or boundless MP, then give this node. Like this. This is just selection. And then if you can open the first node now, then just chase your KL anchor same options like this. That's why I'm using like this. And because it is some later case, because this node give you many evolution damage increasement, now evolution damage increasement option efficiency become bad if you take this node. That's why I'm taking here the cooldown node. So this is until the evolution type story. So I said you evolution damage increasement is very good. So for salvation case, 53% of damage increasement is happen. But if you have some arc passive, and you can take this like this, because your salvation, 30% and 24% more than salvation damage increasement is happen, need 90 points. So for these points, you guys will have the how many? 90, 40, 60 is based with third level, and so 2 parts you can get much stronger with only this node vs salvation. But in here there are many things you can be stronger with just open arc passive. Let me show you with inline mount tab. Inline mount tab is same with the tier 3 class engraving concept. How to get it? 1 point per character level. And accessories give you points by quality divided by 0 to 33, 34 to 66, and 66 to 100. Relic case, the leg list give you 2 to 4. But if you fully click it, so have 3 options, 9, 8 to 10. Earring give you 1 to 3, and if you full click 7 to 9. Ring give you 1 to 3, full click 7 to 9. Ancient basic points is same, so this is basic point, but it full options, full click option increase 3 points. vs relic, so ring become the 10 to 12, and necklace give you 11 to 13 with ancient case. So 15 points will become difference vs relic. Let me show you that these ancient accessories give me 12 of earring, 13 of necklace like that. Also, new brushes are levers and portion can give you more points of this skill node, but this is not happen in global server, and portions it means that fill both levers and some other levers here. I means this portion. So when to jump arc passive? Tier 3 engraving is normally 3 multiply 5 plus 1 or plus 2 with 9-7 stones. You can think tier 4 engraving is 3 multiply 6 like tier 3 concepts, but 9-7 stone damage increment is not that big like the tier 3. And plus 3 level engraving got little nerf. In tier 3 grudge, it is 20%, but it become 80% in tier 4, and if you read the relic book, it become 21%, but it's too expensive. Also, there is class which nerf in only tier 4 node, so it means that tier 3, show you? In this barrage artilleries, tier 3 class engraving increase your barrage damage 20, crit rate 40, identity fooling 30%. But in arc passive, yes, barrage enhancement damage become 20 to 12. It got the nerf like this. So there are the class only nerf in tier 4 node. So you should think about it. Normally, 3 multiplies 5 plus 1 engraving become arc passive with it increase 7.77%, and with 97 stone users become 5.45% damage increasement without relic book. But this damage increasement is based on you should lead 5 legendary books. So it means in here I lead 1 relic book and 4 legendary book. But if you only lead that purple book, this damage increasement not that high like this. So lead the 5 legendary book is essential. You open the arc passive, it have the very good gold efficiency. And when you jump arc passive also is accessories stat increasement tier 3 to tier 4. Sum of 5 parts is just 1%. It is if you buy the accessories with no damage options or just open the arc passive, you can get the 1% damage increasement by accessories. And in your tier 3 gem to tier 4 gem also give you almost 7% damage increasement, but it is not related with arc passive open, so that's why I not put it in here. And if you buy the all low options 5 parts, it get the 2% more damage increasement, so it means if you change your T3 accessories to all tier 4 low options, it means 3% damage increasement like that. Normally in here alignment options, side node normally give 1% damage increasement or utility by points. Main node change structure or summon things or give bonus skill and increase damage per point is almost 6 to 10%. So what I want to talk is in arc passive in the here, let me show you. This is on if you can click this skill node until here, it is the tier 3 class engraving. And these side nodes normally give you almost 1% damage plus some utility like for B give you attack speed or teleport. FP maintaining firepower gauge or overheat new skill. But if you can click this one more main node, its damage increasement is very big. That's why for Arc 80 plus users who can take this main node at least 1 point, just go to Arc passive is stronger because of the main node. Last node is hyper skill node. How to get it? Plus 2 level, 2 point per character level, and bracelet give you relic 9 point, ancient 18 points, and new bracelets levers also gave it. In here, it is just bonus step with tier 3 because there is no way to increase the hyper skill and hyper ult damage in tier 3 in here. So what you can just VS is just bracelet. In here, this tab is just bonus tab, yes, and if you take relic bracelet, can give 1 point to hyper skill tripod. If you clear G1 of new bracelet, so it means if you clear new bracelet G1 with that relic bracelet, then can give 1 point of that hyper skill node. So this 1 point. And if relic, if you clear the G1, you can give 2, or if you don't clear it yet, can give you 1 point. And normally its damage increasement is 20 to 25 per 1 point. So when bracelet efficiency is different by class of that class hyper skill is good or tripod is good like that. For BE, until 5% damage difference, I think T4 bracelet have more merit in here. So when you change it to the arc passive, this is one example. You guys should make your own calculation based on your character. If I have the 1660 level and character level is 70, with full relic accessories with agile 1 parts, it means I have the evolution 72 points, skill tap 66 points, but if I have full potions, it is 11 points, and hyper tap is 40. So if you are the starvation or hallucination or mana addiction, which have only 60% damage increasement, and have 72 points with skill tap in here. One part's arc passive is a little stronger with mid-option accessories because of hyper skill node. What this means, I have 72 evolution tap points, then what I can give is, yes, like, oh, it is 80. I can increase my arc passive like this, right? And it gave me almost 32% evolution tap damage increasement, and that 4% that attack speed. So let's make the notepad to thinking about that. I'll talk about how to calculate it. So 1660 eye level, 70 level, and one armor parts, and have some potions. So I have 72 points of skill tap. In this case, yes, we have the 72 points of evolution, so we can do like that. But I'm salvation before. Serve is, yes, 53% damage increasement plus attack speed 10%. But with evolution tap, we got the 32% damage increasement plus attack speed 4%. So it means almost 20% damage losses happen in here. And in class engraving, if we only have 72 points, we can click like this. So engraving, class engraving, same, but just change to the arc passive with the full legendary book. We can get the, if we okay, no 97 stone. We can get the 7.77% damage increasement. Right? Okay, it's right. And then what we should think is also, yes, think about it and think about it at this hyper skill node. Hyper skill and ult damage 50% maybe. Hyper skill 30% and ult 50% damage buff. So if hyper skill have damage portion 20%, then it is 3% damage increasement plus ult 50. How can I calculate it? It is a little hard, so let's give just 10%. 10% is too high. Just give 5%, then 8% damage buff. So until here, because of the relic set change, we got the 20% nerf, but get the 8% buff, 8% buff, so we have 4% nerf until now. But we change accessories to relic with mid options. We have 3% more damage, so 1% loss is happen now. Then it is little weaker in here. But why I said you it is a little stronger or not is because if we have at least one more portions in this skill tap, then we can give this sub tap, which increase almost 1%. So damage loss is not happen if we have 2 points more in skill tap. Damage is same, but can get some utility. That's why I recommend you arc passive in this step. Also in here, the 60-80 case. In before video, I always said in 60-80, if you are the celebration with one part, just go with full ancient accessories. Why? If you are 80 plus and can give you this main node just 1 point, this 66 level 1 armor parts also can get the no damage loss, but can get some utility. But with main node can get at least 6% damage increase. But in here, if you are entropy class, damage increasement was 80%, right? So Salvation's damage increasement 53%, so 27% damage increasement is more needed. If you are the 1660, like this case, in this case, this 23% damage loss should be covered by this more skill points or this more evolution tab. And if you have just can do the 2 more click, then it almost fulfills your that damage loss, but still less, still weak. So you need an in-ear first node is needed for entropy classes and boundaries MP class. So for boundaries and entropy class, evolution tab first node is needed to get the damage increasement by arc passive. So what I said now is how to calculate your character will be stronger or not. So what should you think is, first, your T3, well, let's set vs tier 4 evolution tab, damage increasement. Second, so in my before case, starvation 53% with the 3 points, yes, 3 points, 32%, and skill tab damage increasement until 72 points nerf. After it, get buff. Main node get almost 6 to 10% damage increasement by points. And accessories damage increasement. Just change accessories give you at least 1%, and or bad or low options give 2% more, and mid options give you 5% more. Oh, I made mistake of this calculation in here. Let's talk with this low. And engraving with full legendary give you almost 7 to 8% damage increasement. That evolution tab, that hyper skill tab, open just give you 8%, 12% damage increasement. So thinking, if you are Salvation before case, like if you're the Salvation with 1 part, 60, 70 level, 20% losses happen, but if you're 72 point, no get damage, and with low options we got the 3% cover, and with engraving we got the 8% more, so 11% is covered. So we need 10% more cover lead. With hyper skill tab we got the 8% cover, then 2% of less is happened. But if we have more skill tab portions points by that portions, we can get utility and damage buff also. But if you're the entropy case, this damage increasement is become 80%, so the damage loss is happen almost 27 more, so don't need to change arc passive. But if we have the more accurate parts, then we can give this more points, so some cover can be happen. So for entropy classes in here, this first main node open is the timing. You can change to the arc passive in here. So thank you for watching this video.